Well, India back to their best tonight and their winning ways continued on this tour. They've levelled the series at 1-1 here at Eden Park, and it all started with the ball. I said I felt they could have made some changes with the ball, but they gave Khalil Ahmed another opportunity tonight and he paid them back in spades. Krunal Pandya was outstanding, his 3 wickets, the key. We'll get to that controversy at another time with the Daryl Mitchell wicket, but up until that last over, once again, he was outstanding with the ball. I thought Bhuvaneshwar Kumar at the start and at the death has led this bowling attack beautifully here tonight at Eden Park, and the others just came in around him. Chahal, a little bit expensive tonight, but he has very few off days, so to me, you just forgive him that. He'll still play in Hamilton. I don't think they'll bring Kuldeep in ahead of him, but they may bring Kuldeep in for someone else, for a batsman, maybe DK, maybe Vijay Shankar, because he hasn't even bowled a ball yet in this 2020 series. So it started with the ball for India. They picked up that New Zealand top 4 relatively cheaply, and that was the key from that moment on. There was one good partnership, de Grandhomme and Taylor with a partnership of 77. That was very good. It threatened to get New Zealand back on track, but this surface to me looked like a 200 wicket, a 190-200, and so New Zealand were always going to be well and truly short. And when you're playing T20 internationals, domestic, anything, it doesn't matter, your top order have to do the hard work. Rohit Sharma needed runs. He needed to stand up as captain, and he did tonight, I thought, with that half century. Shame for him that he was out not long after that, but he'd basically broken the back of this chase along with Shikhar Dhawan. So 50s, 40s, 30s from your top 3-4 players, they're always going to set about winning totals of around about 160, and that's exactly what happened tonight. Pleasing for Rishabh Pant to be there at the end, to do the job, to finish it off. And wasn't it a nice moment to see MS Dhoni having a great conversation with Rishabh Pant in the middle, and you just saw Rishabh Pant's eyes light up and just talking to Dhoni, or listening to Dhoni and listening to those wise words from India's greatest wicketkeeper and probably one of their greatest ever players. So outstanding from India tonight. I thought they were right on song with the ball. They polished it off with the bat. Tough work for New Zealand. There's a lot for them to do. They have to bounce back in Hamilton in a couple of days' time. They need runs from the top. So Seifert can't just be a one-hit wonder. First game in Wellington, really good. He needs to bounce back in Hamilton. It's his home track. And remember that New Zealand had played 8 Northern Districts players. So 8 of these players will find themselves back at home in Hamilton on their home ground on Sunday. They will take a little bit from that, I'm sure, and hopefully bounce back from a New Zealand point of view. But India will look to wrap up the series and wrap up what has been a very long and tiring tour with a win on Sunday.